This is another example of why we recommend students always back into a stall. It's so much easier to manage this space here or keep track of what's happening as you're backing into a stall than it is to try to walk the car back into an aisle this large here where there could be traffic approaching, whether it's foot traffic, whether it's this vehicle here, right? So if someone's backing out, it's harder for them to see this vehicle approaching from a few cars back. Whereas if, let's say, this vehicle here that's pointing out of the stall, they're going to have a much better line of sight into both directions. And so we can see this person getting into their vehicle, the driver is ready to go. And as they're about to back out of their stall, a pedestrian starts walking towards their car. And pedestrians, again, oftentimes they're not paying attention to their surroundings. They might not be paying attention to reverse lights on the vehicle. So we don't want to leave it up to chance. We have to be aware. And you can see here, this vehicle starts moving back. Their wheels start moving back. And then they see the pedestrian here and they stop. So this is, I guess, is the best case scenario, is they see and they stop. But sometimes it's the case where drivers are not checking and they don't see the pedestrian. Unfortunately, collisions do happen. And you might be thinking, well, in this case, this pedestrian here is walking between the cars. So isn't it the same thing when I'm backing into the stall? Wouldn't the same threat be here as I'm reversing my car into the stall? And absolutely, there can still be people approaching the area that you're trying to back into. Very often we're backing into a stall. I mean, we'll find that a pedestrian will shortcut into that area, right? And so we are always having to 360 check around our vehicle before we back up. We need to look in the direction of travel when we're backing up. But having said that, keeping track of this little area here and its surroundings is a lot more manageable than trying to back a vehicle up into this big aisle here where we can't quite see, and there is more danger, or there's possibility for more things coming towards our car as we're backing out of that stall.